fish on your line. Your day's just begun. The world of American angler, on lakes and on streams. Now you're living the good life. Catch the one of your dreams.
Hi, I'm Pat Trainer. Last week on The American Angler, we started our trip with jig and pig specialist Jim Jerod. He showed us his techniques for fishing this bait in the clear waters of Lake Mead. So join us as we get into some more exciting action.
Have you tied your own jigs?
In past? Yeah.
In the past? Okay. You ever do that after you tie live rubber? It is so bitter you can't believe it. It's worse than a lemon. It tastes bad. I believe. Now, okay, for the longest time I'd come out in the morning and I didn't get bit. Remember earlier I said I catch fish from 10 to noon and so on? I fish a fresh live rubber jig, and my solution, okay, I started marinating my
Jigs in it?
Live rubber and all. Here it is. It puts the solution, it washes that bitterness off the rubber. Now those fish have to taste that bitterness. This will have no bitterness on it. You catch more fish. And I could prove that if I lived to be 1,000 years old, but I believe it.
You kind of fine-tuned this art of jig fishing.
I call it a program. Yes, I have. It works if you do it right. The problem is, I fished with Tauber, I fished with Sir Clue, Neil Campbell, David Gregg, and I caught more fish. David Gregg got a limit. I caught more fish than all those guys. And they all left this boat believing that because they seen it. You have to see it to believe it. Experience.
I see you use a Y-guard in your jig.
That particular one is a Y-guard, and that's the one I won the BASS. I have switched to the bristle guard. Now. It's a little more weedless, and I can throw it more in the center of the bushes. I've made almost all the money and won all the tournaments I've won with the Y-guard, but I was hanging up too much.
Scissors.
Now, each time we move, just drop it in there, and you'll get a reef flavor.
Okay, I'm ready to do it.
Okay, we'll go to the back here and probably catch us a fish by the lip.
Well, let's do that. I think it's definitely my turn.
Okay.
Definitely my turn.
Well, we're going to what I call about the number 4 spot in this area.
Boy, they look so pretty down in there.
Great. He's coming up there.
So pretty.
Isn't that nice?
They're just so colored up in this kind of water.
Beautiful fish.
Beautiful fish. These fish have really a long lower jaw about them.
Yeah, I guess, maybe because there's the food supply, that big head and so on, they're just not as well fed as on some lakes. But he is really pretty.
Well, I had him hooked.
Yeah.
See how pointed that jaw is, that lower jaw?
Yeah, he looks like a 6-pounder or something.
You don't see that a lot in a lot of other lakes.
Yeah.
Pretty little fish.
Thanks,
big boy.
Is that your first fish on brown rubber and purple port?
Well, in this lake, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
You bet.
That wasn't too shabby, right off of that point.
There
he was really on nothing visible.
Yeah. Now that was a typical jig bite. Boom.
Boom.
There he was.
Yeah.
There he is.
All right. Way to go.
No, he's still on.
You got him.
All right. Show out.
Nice fish.
Come on, I'm gonna let you go back down there in just a second.
That's a 2+.
That is.
Whoa. Don't let.
That'd give him a headache.
Quick release.
Pretty nice fish.
Not too shabby, Pat. Now I know why I fished this hump. Just out here swimming around them little bushes.
Hey, you might have to fish this hump next week, you know?
I just may have to. That's quality right there. How's that for the fortunes changing in the last 10 minutes?
Bite.
Yeah. Boy, you got a hook set, you know that?
Huh?
I see you got a hook set, that rod tip. Well, 2 fish in 10 minutes, that's not too shabby.
That's pretty good.
Not
only
shabby.
that, they were my 2 fish in 10 minutes. That's what was really good about it.
That's what you like about this.
You had me hurting pretty good till we pulled up on this spot.
Yeah. Well, I'm really proud we did that, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I lost over the, you know, like I say, I only caught that 1 2-pounder in the last couple of years.
Kind of lost confidence in it,
Lost
didn't
a
you?
little confidence, but that's what you do to a good spot. You just keep going back. Yeah, you just missed that big limb.
Yeah.
Oops, excuse me. That and there was no fish in it.
There he is.
Whoa, all right.
I thought I got touched.
That's a good fish. Well, you got a hook set, Pat.
He flat gobbled that jig, man.
Oh, he's a healthy dude.
He is feisty.
Did he hammer it?
No, he just.
Hey, you release him quick.
That was that pressure bite's all it was.
Yeah.
He just had it.
He's knocking
Just
on
had
2.
it. Yeah. No hook marks in that fish.
Ooh-wee, did we ever get on a pattern here? All within an hour? Not too shabby.
Got a lot of dark water right in here off this ledge.
They love it, don't they? And
Yeah.
the little breaks underneath those ledges.
Any shady spot on this lake, it seems like.
I've caught a lot of fish on them shady spots. It's one of the keys. One of the keys is casting to the dark spots. It can be a bush, grass, anything dark in the water.
Well, you know, so far we're just catching 1 fish off a spot. You get that one right spot and it's got 1 in it, and every time you see that perfect spot, you know you're going to get bit.
You just stated the history of this lake. It seems to be 1 fish. 1 fish here and 1 fish there.
But you've got a lot of spots on this lake to do that from. I mean, you could catch a tremendous amount of fish in a day's time. You're just going to have to jump around a little bit to do it.
That's the way I've done it for a lot of years, Pat. I mean, a lot of years, and it's been one of the keys to success. Ooh, we're on them. It's the same fish.
That fish was deep.
Hey,
Another one
one's
right
following.
behind him.
Watch me. I'm going to try to catch him.
Another one right behind him.
That's a good fish, Pat.
Yeah. See that other fish laying right here below him?
I see him. There's one. All right, look at him. Isn't he pretty?
Show out there, big boy. That acts like a good fish, too.
I love it. Okay, here he comes in. Coming up.
Good fish.
Nice fish. All right. See you later, little guy. I can't believe it. 2 fish in 5 minutes. He's got a tag.
Yeah. Fish sure does.
Yeah.
That's the 3rd tag fish we've caught.
That's the 3rd one.
You know, Jim, we've had just a super day.
Oh,
Doing it the Jerod way. I'll tell you what, the purple pork and the brown jig, you have made a believer out of me this day.
Yeah, Pat, I've had that experience. It's a pleasant experience I've had with several people. I mentioned names earlier today.
Hey, how about that Jim Jerod? Not only is he a great fisherman, but what an all-around quality individual. We had a great time filming this show with Jim, and I hope you enjoyed as much as we did his humorous personality and that special solution to jig fishing. Now stay with us, because after this important message, we'll introduce you to another quality fisherman, Marina Azmuth from Phoenix, Arizona. We'll be fishing Bartlett Lake just north of Phoenix. So you stay tuned. We'll be right back. Dadgum, son. Could be a carp. No, that's a bass going right there, coming right off of here.
Where its bed is. Could you see its bed?
No.
It's awful shadowy in here.
It is. Sun's
at the wrong. See, it's going down over that way.
We'll see them good on the other side.
Now I wonder. Here.
2 carp.
That's carp.
Yeah.
3 carp.
You're gonna be right back here by this log. Look at this carp land right here.
I see them.
Looks like a gorilla. Oh, I see one of them sitting right off the end of that brush.
The sun's on it wrong. I can't see it.
It's right here off. He's got his nose stuck right out of the bush right here.
Okay, now
there he comes. Now, there we go.
They're too far. This sucker backed up.
Hold it a minute, there's another one.
Okay.
I see another one sitting right in there.
All right.
But I can't see. We're gonna have to get just a hair closer.
I just didn't want to spook them. Can you see him?
Just a hair. Still can't see him. The shadow's got me.
Yeah. Well, I can't see anything down there. Mm-mm.
Yeah, this one's laying right off to the side right here. That made him turn that time. Oh, she's looking at it. Whoa, whoa. Can you back up a hair without hitting that tree? No, we're in the tree.
I'm in the tree.
Yeah.
Let me.
She's sitting right here.
Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I'm moving the darn tree.
Yeah, we're gonna muddy this up.
There.
That's good. Maybe she'll relax a minute. We'll get all that debris out of there. She's sure sitting right there. We'll catch this fish. Do you see her yet?
Over there?
No.
Oh, no.
That's her nest right there.
No.
But she's right over here under the edge of this bushy tree.
Mm-mm.
She's sitting right in here.
I got the sun hitting right there. On there, I can't see anything.
She'll come out there, just there she comes. She's right there. See her moving off to the back of the nest now. She's going to the back.
Barely.
See her?
Just barely, I see him.
When you can get one to put his nose right down on it, even though you'll do it 10 or 12 times and she won't hit it, she's gonna hit it.
Can you see?
I don't see her at all right now, but I guarantee you she's right there. I may have to change colors though. She doesn't act too interested in this. You got one right there?
Oh, I had one.
Yeah, there was another one off the end of this log.
But she moved off
She'll come back.
when I hit the tree.
This is fairly good fish right here. I think about a 2.5 pounder. We got a different color. Got to get a new bait. Give her a different look. Slide that little head right up in there. Go right down through it. Just Texas rig it, just bring it all the way through. And just skin a hook it right there. Can you still see her?
No. Like I said, that I've got such a
We kinda
glare.
drifted away from her a little bit. I see her. You see that dark spot right there? That's her, right there.
Man, I wish you would take your bait.
That nest is fairly, it's deeper than it looks.
Mm-hmm.
There's her back right there. She's sitting right there. She's gonna put her nose right on it this time. Oh, hit it, baby. Thought she was gonna hit it that time.
Well, if we keep working on it, we're gonna get her mad.
Well, again, it just comes down to color. There'll be one color she'll just run right out there and gobble it. Look at this bass laying right back here. He's moving back in the shallows back there. It's bigger than this one. There she goes.
See, she got her nose right on it.
Take it.
She's gonna bite. It's just a matter of time. She hit it.
You hit it. All right. God, don't get it around the tree. Come on, girl. Oh,
She finally got it.
that's a kick.
But she's also got me and got off.
Oh.
Dadgummit.
Did she smack it?
Well, I saw her flare her gills, and like I say, when they do that,
Then
they've got it.
Yeah.
You got to be really quick at it because they won't hang on to it very long. What she'll do is take it over the edge of the nest and blow it out.
Yeah, and get it off of her bed.
That's all she wants. She doesn't care about eating it. She just knows it's strange, and she doesn't want it on that bed.
She doesn't want it there.
Go ahead up this, right on in.
I'll stay on the outside here.
That almost looks like it could be a bed underneath where she is now. There she comes down a little bit now. Can you kick the front end just a little bit more away from it?
Turn it down just a hair.
Let's see if she'll come down at all, whether I can see exactly what she's doing or not. Yeah, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah, thank you. We'll see what happens now. If she doesn't move down there now, we're not going to catch this fish. She looks like she's been hooked before. There she comes. She's on it now. Did you see her move down there?
Mm-hmm.
Now I think we might work on her. If she'll stay right there. Now turn, lady. And a girl. Can you see her?
I can't see her very well, no. It's such a glare.
She's sitting right on a shadow, which makes it.
Mm-hmm. And I just don't
They're
have
pretty
that
smart.
good of eyesight.
Kick us back out a little bit. Well, I'm telling you, she's sitting right there and she just won't turn on it. If I could ever get her to put her nose down there one time, I'd feel good about this, but she's not done that yet. She's sitting right over here now.
Oh, I see her.
It's a nice fish. She's gonna chase that bluegill out. That's what she did too. Come on. Lady, get down there on that bait. She's really looking at it this time.
There.
Like one or two more pitches, she's about ready.
Yeah. Get her. Get her.
She wants to bite. She bit it. There she is.
Nice, nice, nice.
Stay down there. Stay down there. Well, they're fun on this light line.
It's gonna dance.
Finally. Boy, she's tired though.
Yeah, she's been guarding that nest for how long now?
Long time.
Yeah.
She'll get right back on it. Goodbye, sweetheart.
Don't go away. The American Angler will be right back.
Well, Marlene, we had a great time out there today.
Yes, I enjoyed it a lot. Thank
Oh,
you.
It was just a beautiful day. You know, this is my first trip to this lake, and the scenery was great. The fishing was great. We had a little tough time out there, but I guess that's why they call this fishing and not catching.
That's right. That's right. It can't be good all the time.
Yeah. Well, listen, you handled the boat great out there today, and when we were on those bedding fish, I tell you, that's the secret to catching those fish is boat control. Knowing how far to stay off of them, and you continuously have to move a little bit to position yourself. You handled it like a pro.
Well, good. I've never done that before. It was quite an experience.
Well, we'll look forward to doing this with you again.
Well, I hope so. Thank you.
When the topwater bite gets on, we'll do it, okay?
All right.
And we'll look forward to seeing you next week on our next episode of The American Angler.